Alright, welcome back to my Let's Play of Stellaris. My name is Incarnate and I'm playing as the sovereign Orassian Stars here. Our species are these slug-like creatures here, and I fiddled around with the audio settings a fair bit, and yeah, I hope it's better. I was given the feedback that there were some feedback noises, and those should be considerably less, at least. Let me know in the comments if things are any better. So what do we want to research here? I don't know. About ocean worlds, we are on continental worlds, so ocean worlds is the one next to it. That means if I look at yeah, let's do it here. If I look at my species, okay, maybe not while I'm fighting. Who? Is there a way? Okay, and let me quickly find ourselves here. We have a continental preference, and that says ocean habitability 60%. So it's the second best kind of world for us. Equal to tropical, and we might one day also settle on desert or Arctic, but that wouldn't be as good. This also means, by the way, tundra isn't listed there, arid isn't listed there. We can't settle on those with our primary species, but I know a species who can. Now, these are the guys we are currently at war with. They are the Demarxanian species. They are a tundra preference, so notice how their tundra habitability is 80%, except for the homeworld, which is of course 100, and they have 60% on arid and 60% on Arctic. They also don't like desert, but they will be our tundra and maybe, yeah, tundra and Arctic slaves. That's what I'm looking for. So if we ever colonize those kind of worlds, we can just put them there and let them work it. Oh, okay. They have a level 4 scientist here and a construction ship, which were engaged by us. That sucks for them. Also, okay, we are currently more or less in the progress of attacking this world, I guess. Oh, these are newly built corvettes. Let's get them over here and let's look at the battle. So you can see our rockets smacking into this hostile construction ship here, and they're immediately going back to continue to bombard this planet, because that is what I last told them to do. Now we are at 90% here, so this war is like almost over. But ocean preference, yeah, maybe we want to colonize ocean worlds sometime. Leader lifespan is also good though. I really can't decide. Wow, I've already stored up 50. Yeah, more colony options might come in handy. Let's do that. Okay, one of these has only 1,000 days left, so in the next 3 years, thereabouts, we will need to look at the debris. We can analyze that and reverse engineer our enemies' technologies here to research them ourselves. A trade deal has expired, and oh, the Orassian Foundation has declared the Orassian Mandate their rival. Wow. So these here are in a civil war, I guess. They should be the same species. So these are the Orassians. And these are the Orassians here. They don't look like us, but they stole our name, so we will probably do something about that someday. Too far away for now, but we are coming. We are going to come over there. So, what's our fleet doing? Okay. I want you to go... Yes, that's the right one. To here, because if the enemy sends ships at us, I want those corvettes to intercept them immediately, so they don't interrupt my bombing here. Oh, it's already done. Okay. Never mind then. Just land the armies already. Now you can see these small landing craft coming from the transports down to the surface here, and fighting will commence shortly. That is. So we didn't use a general once again, but we are actually, yeah, we have the numbers on our sides as well as the quality. Our dragoons here should be better than these garrison units, and the defense legion here has 1.5 to 3.0 damage. That's more than we have, but they have 220 health, 200 morale. Okay. Yeah, so we are better in those compartments, and we did secure the planet. That's the victory for us. So, best possible outcome means they are ceding all of their free planets to us momentarily here. There the color changes, and this is now our space. Yeah, victory, landing, and alliance invitation. Oh yeah, someone joined the Righteous Pact. Now I hope that's not next to us, so it is. Okay. Did you join it? No, you didn't join it yet. At least there's something. So one of my scientists died. Let's use you for now. Let's actually pause for a second and take the time to look at our new planets. So, well, first of all, we have way too many planets now. We can't have that many. The limit to directly controlled planets is 5. So we need to decide which ones we want to micromanage ourselves and which ones we are fine with being managed by AI. The food output is fine. I mean, they don't want to starve after all. Producing 7 food, needing 6 currently, but 21 once it is completely populated. Okay. Now this one is their home world. It has a good number for food actually. Let's first of all enslave them all. Notice this slavery symbol here at all 16 tiles, because they were all their primary species and we just enslaved every single member of that species. Now the slaves are not going to produce any great amount of energy credits for us. Yeah, being angry doesn't help. Let's look at their mood here. So they have a total of happiness of 17.5. That's down from a base of 60%. 10% plus from fanatic spiritualists, and still recently conquered, enslaved, resettlement allowed, leadership primary species only, and first contact protocol aggressive. So they don't like my politics that much, but that's only minus 12%. They are not at all glad about being enslaved. That's another 15% off, so I can't do much about those 27%, but the recently conquered will go away. That means we'd be at 43% happiness, I think, once the recently conquered modifier is gone, and I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. Now we don't have a huge energy surplus. I'd ideally like to only mine stuff here that slaves are good at mining, actually. Now here they have a happiness minus 25% modifier. That's the recently conquered, I guess. Yeah, probably because that's 25%. I think I will leave them alone for now, actually. But I'd need to put 2 planets into sectors, and I could do this one, but actually I don't think I will. So yeah, there's some decision making to be done here, but I really can't put it off because this has some bad Mali. Oh, that's the minus 20% energy credits. I was just wondering about here. Empire minus 20%. That's because of having too many planets, so yeah, it's really dumb. Okay, so this one is quite well developed. This is alright as well, I suppose. So what we could do is make a sector out of those. We could also just do a sector with the new ones and just forget about it. I don't actually want to put all of them into a sector though. The one in Hassale here, it has only 4 pops currently, yeah. I think I'm going to develop this myself and put the other 2 into a sector. Alright, so I'm creating a new sector, putting their home world there, their colony. I don't know much about this. Let's finish it for now. And have our science ship actually come up here and survey these new systems, newly acquired systems. We want to know what's out there, in there, down here. So the other one is still stranded way up here. We can only reach it by going to war with these, and we might want to do that. How strong are they? So they are, technologically speaking, they are superior to us. Their fleet power is equivalent, which makes it quite good actually. So we might want to wait a little before we do that. I could go ahead and upgrade some of these research facilities. I mean, I do have some minerals to spare. Physics lab. Better yet, build basic science labs at these locations, because that gives us way more science. Now here, I guess if I'm going to have someone here, I need a science lab there and there. I need to remember to do something about energy though. Currently spending a lot of monthly energy credits on science labs, although I do have a surplus right now. That's 3 planets. I built 2 science labs on each of those. That's only -6 for now. I can upgrade this. Very good. And I guess I will build a farm here once it is upgraded actually. Okay, let's unpause. Construction ship? Yeah. Build me a mining station, I was about to say, but we need to wait a few days. Now the this here is a species of not a species, a faction. They want independence for this world here. So basically the 4 pops on this world are all in that faction. Notice the 4 here saying 4 people are in it. There was a federation founded. Alrighty. Aha. Okay, so the righteous alliance next to me is now a federation. Alright, so these are here in it, these are in it. This is another alliance. Wow. Oh shit, my neighbor is in the newly founded federation. Now that really sucks. So I will need to look at expanding southwards, I guess. Arctic. I know that's north, I know. But remember how we got warp 2 drive? I'm still not sure whether or not we might be able to jump from here to there with warp 2. So we might still be able to colonize up here if we find a suitable world quickly. I remember there being, yeah, one here. So these are independent, but they're also not that weak actually. Yeah, they are superior compared to us. So Arctic, arid Arctic. Yeah, I don't think we have the technology to go up there, so continental here. Very good. The science ship that is stranded up here, I'm actually going to disband you for now. I know it's harsh, but we will look at building a new one. First of all, let's get something for our construction ship to do, and then go to our spaceport and build a new science ship. Oh yeah, the timed projects. We will need to do something about those. So this guy is currently serving all of this. He's got a lot on his plate. Once the new science ship is done, we will just use another scientist for the debris. And in the next episode, I guess we will look at what we are going to do to these guys. Also, we need to set up a policy for our sector, I guess. So let's do that quickly. So this down here is our sector. That's also basically the limit to which we can control it. I don't want it to respect tile resources actually, and I want it to be able to redevelop tiles, and I do indeed want it to focus on industrial. I want those slaves to work their asses off to get me minerals. For now though, I'm fine with not taxing the sector, so they can develop it more quickly. Also, let's look at maybe getting a governor for that. Now, I don't see anyone particularly suited to a mining sector, but we would still want this guy, and we will put him on our capital world for now. we surveyed this vortex.
Construction complete.
So 4 physics research, all on the black hole itself. Very nice. So that's something for our construction ship to build. A research station. And 1 scientist leveled up. Very nice for him. So who will... you. Optimal for the job. Now there's some... yeah, there's a project here, but I'm actually looking for... no. I'm looking for these debris projects. Oh. I let go of the shift key too quickly there. Okay, let's shift Q some of those up, and let's look at the situation log. Where else are they? So there's
research complete.
Quasmaton, Hassale, unit. So the 3 the ones in Hassale are the ones I just queued up. Our administrative AI is ready. Now, wow. There's some good choices here once again, but I think we want the combat roles. Even though disruptors are really good weapons, the combat role is just yeah, a must-have in my opinion. It's a ship computer to put on this slot. It will change the ship's behavior. For now, let's quit the episode, and I hope you enjoyed wrapping up the war, and hopefully you are looking forward to the next one just as much as I am. So see you then.